A legal challenge is underway over plans to provide a replacement for the old Newbury Football Club ground. Community groups have been fighting council plans to develop the site since the football club was told to leave in 2018. Joe Campbell sent this report.
The battle over the future of the former home of Newbury Football Club has had more rounds than an FA Cup. For the latest one, the venue was the neutral ground of the Royal Courts of Justice. Today it was all about whether West Berkshire had played by the planning rules, replacing the old ground with a new home for soccer in the town here alongside the rugby club. But for all the fancy legal footwork, the real battle is over the former football club pitch. When the landlord, the council, blew the final whistle on play there, the plan was to use the land for flats. Now it's intended to build industrial units.
They've wasted so much taxpayers' money on legal cases, on consultancies, and they've just got no further forward. So we've now got a situation whereby no one knows what they want to do with this football ground. We know what we want to do with it. We want it retained for football.
Even in its heyday, this was no Wembley, but for some, it was a field of dreams. Sometimes those dreams came true.
In the corner here, we've got Theo Walcott when he started at the club.
After the ground closed and the stand was taken down, the clubhouse where Theo Walcott's picture was so proudly displayed was destroyed in an arson attack.
It's just so unnecessary, isn't it? That's what gets me.
The community football group may have been on the sidelines today, but it's no surprise it wasn't the council they were cheering on.
I think on reflection, many of those councils will realise that big mistakes have been made, the ground shouldn't have been closed, they should have had a proper replacement before it was even considered to be closed. But I think once we've realised that logic is defied now because it's become a point of principle, and in local politics, I guess, people don't like to admit they're wrong and try and rectify the mistakes.
We wanted to get on and build this fantastic football pitch on the site of Newbury Rugby Club, but we just can't get on and do that because of this court case. So once we get the judgment, then if the judgment goes in the way of the council, and I very much trust it will, we will get on and build that facility.
After a day of the lawyers making their arguments in court, the judge has now retired to consider his decision, and in the legal equivalent of VAR, he expects to have reached it within 3 weeks. Joe Campbell, BBC South Today, at the Royal Courts of Justice.